Jagex just released the first update of the year.
And oh boy, is it a big one!
The big meat and potatoes of this update is of course the run energy portion. I discussed the ups and downs of this update when the beta was live, but there have been some changes. The first thing I want to talk about is a bit of a nerf. Agility is actually based off a 10,000 system, not the 100 energy that you see in game. Before the update, the formula was your agility level divided by 6 plus 8 to see how much energy you would regenerate per game tick. So at level 1, you would regenerate 8.16 energy per tick, and at level 99, you would regenerate 24.5 energy per tick. The beta changed this formula to agility level divided by 3 plus 15. So our new level 1, we would regenerate 15.33 per tick, and at level 99, we would regenerate 48 energy per tick, so a pretty substantial buff. But the formula got nerfed a bit in the main game today. It is now agility level divided by 10 plus 15, giving us an energy regen of 15.1 per tick at level 1 and 24.9 at level 99. Now, this would all be very upsetting if this were the only change, but lucky for us, they also tweaked the drain formula with today's update. The beta drain rate looked like this, and in-game, the drain rate looks like this. Instead of looking at the formula though, let's compare the two charts to see what is better. If you don't like doing math or comparing charts, that's fine because I went ahead and did some math comparisons of level 1 and level 9 at 0 weight and at max weight for you. Keep in mind, lower numbers are better because it's how much energy you drain per tick. We can see that no matter what level your agility is, and no matter how heavy you are, this is a pretty significant buff compared to the beta. We can also see that agility is now pretty impactful for PvM, even more so than before. At level 99 agility, you should be able to do things like solo Chambers of Xeric without a stamina potion. For people that don't like numbers or charts, it means you can do things like the Proud Spire Clue Step without any potions, where previously it took me 3 doses of super energy to get up this goofy mountain. Give us a shortcut for this, please, Jagex, I am begging you. Leagues is in the game for 2 more weeks. Originally, we were told that the shop wouldn't be accessible until Leagues ended, but today Jagex let us know it will be open next week. I hope you saved up your points. I know personally I'll be decking out my player-owned house, getting the Virtus kit and the Venator bow kit. A lot of players had issues with people that would pay for mega scale raids. To be fair, it was a pretty shady practice and definitely not in the spirit of the game. You could AFK on an Iron account and get purples by paying somebody else GP. I personally wasn't a fan of this at all. It was possible before because somebody could carry you through the raid and then leave and their points would transfer to the team, which inflated your chance for a purple. With today's update, the points no longer transfer to the team when somebody leaves. I think this means that some accounts that are currently in-game are impossible to replicate. If you paid for mega scales on a level 3 hardcore Ironman and got something like a twisted bow, I don't think anybody else can do that now. I personally have a friend who has a better Chambers log than me, and all they have done is pay for boosts. Collection loggers rejoice. Previously, whenever you opened a clue, if you got a master clue scroll, you had an invisible 30-second cooldown until you could receive another. This made it pretty frustrating to open multiple caskets at once, as you would have to pause over and over. Thankfully, today's update removed this annoyance and you no longer have to wait the 30 seconds. I am personally a huge fan of this, as I have thousands of caskets in the bank, which will make opening them so much nicer. There were several other bug fixes and small updates, but I wanted to cover the ones I thought were important. I linked the news post in the description if you want to read the full list of changes though. I'm very glad the Run Energy update is finally here. It looks like we're starting 2025 off with a bang. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.